There are some people that, okay, any which way, I will do it.
Anyway, now we.
But there are people that have discovered their purpose and is aligned towards God's will. Anyhow God wants it to be. But there are people that are living their life with what must be must be.
Whatever will be will be.
Yeah. Just be truthful from the beginning.
Yes.
The people that will like you
will like you
the way you are.
Yeah.
The fact is, you can never get everybody to like you.
Yes.
Hello, and welcome back to Common Sense for Relationships. My name is Anietie Bature, actually Engineer Anietie Bature, and it's a pleasure to have you join us on this show today. You know that we bring you valuable information to help you make better decisions in your lives and in your relationships. And today we have something really special planned for you. So call your friends, your loved ones, your haters, everybody, and let them join this show today. Okay? I'm sure you're wondering what's that special thing we have. I'll tell you soon. But first, I want to introduce my darling husband who is with me on the show today, of course, co-host of Common Sense for Relationships, Kingsley Bature.
Thank you. I'm your guy, your general neighborhood coach, Coach KGB, aka Kingsley Bature. Anyhow you put them, anyone you put in the front, I'll be the one to answer you. It's good to be here today, and really, there's so much to unpack, right? There's so much to do. But before we say anything, there is a button under the video that you can click like, boom. There's another one, red like that. You can click subscribe, boom. There's another one, it has arrow like this. You can click share. Do you understand? And so just click it and then go there. Share. All of these things I've said are things that you need to do before you enjoy this conversation we want to have. I'm watching you from here. So go and do it. And then let's get into the show.
All right. And I'm sure you're wondering, who are those strange faces that we've not seen before?
Yes, new faces.
In quotes, you've not seen before on CSFR. But if you have been following us, like if you are subscribed to this channel, right, you would have gotten a prompt sometime last week. A prompt that led you, or that would have led you, to a movie titled Glitters and Glitz. Yeah.
As in, that it was from the, I like to say this, it's from the stables of Broken Walls Media, our production house, in association, I hope you see the way I said, in association with Common Sense for Relationship. Yes. Powered by the executive producers, aka the Batures. Oh my goodness, there's a collabo that is going on in this. but these are a subset of the guys that made that idea, that idea a reality. And we just had to bring them on the show today to speak from their experience into the realities of people just like the people they portrayed.
Yes, so please join me in welcoming, give a CSFR welcome to God's Will and Ife.
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Flowers. Yes.
So, God's Will, any opening remarks from you?
Okay, my name is God's Will. I played the role Chidi in the short film Glitters and Grits. And it's such an honor to be here today.
Oh, I said the way he sounds, and you just say a general good boy. Don't believe him more. But he says he's a prospect. You can see that there's a ring on his hand. So let me start from there and ask him, bro, are you engaged, or can some people dream? Do you understand? Can they dream, or have you been taken off the market?
I've been taken.
Child!
Oh my
goodness, you're broken some hearts. Some hearts are broken. So ladies, hurry. When you see good things, hurry up before they leave the market. So Ife.
Congratulations anyway. Ife, please.
Okay, my name is Akitime Ife Oluwapo, and I played Funke and the movie glitters and glitz. And I'm happy to be here for the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. And Ife's character, I kept looking at the character and I'm like, really, for real, they are like people like this in real life. And I was like, hi. It's a different generation. So, but anyway, before we jump into all of this, Ife, are you still in the market?
I'm still in the market.
You are still in the market, but guys, most of me are not waste time. I keep it real. Yeah, so guys, you can also begin to check in the comment section to drop your application.
Be out very soon.
You'll be out very soon.
Yes.
So guys, hurry up. Do you understand? Hurry. In case you have not seen the movie Glitters and Great, I think you should see it.
Yes.
So please, the team, make sure it's in the description. And then I think somebody can just drop it in the comment section so that they can click it and go directly to see the movie. All right,
awesome.
Back to you.
So I want to take it from your comment about the fact that it's a different generation, right? And somebody would say, okay, different generation because it seems like Ife's character, right, was really about the glam and the money and the whatever, and she wanted it at all costs, right? The question is, was this happening before now, right? In past generations, like in the time of our mothers or our generation, did we have this maybe playing out in a different scenario and possibly with societal checks and balances? What would you say to that?
Well, I would say context of a different generation. So this is what I would throw to Ife. Ife, like in our generation, I think the women were a bit more quote and unquote subdued. They were a bit more modest. They were a bit even women that had affluence did not publicize it, right? Even if women had affluence, a lot of times in our mother's generation, they seem to as if even kind of suppress it under their husband. Yes, under the husband. But if your generation, what's going on?
Social media. Yes, because then there was no social media. If there was social media then, I think
some
same
people
thing
still
would have
have made
happened
it loud.
because yes, it happened like in the olden days too, like where we have women who are after luxury things, like go after money and everything. Some of them even leave their husband to go after other men who are richer than their husband. You understand? So I think in our own generation, social media has helped us to like bring that out. That's really exposed so many things.
So it's easier to be loud.
Yes, it's very easy.
Yeah,
Very
in
easy.
fact,
With social media you can do anything.
this thing you're saying that it's easy is easier to be loud now is very interesting because I mean the other day I was just watching and a certain lady came online. Obviously, she had just had a conversation with her mother or her parents about getting money for NYSC or something. And the conversation didn't go the way she would have loved it to go. So she came on social media to continue the conversation without her mother, right? It's more like to ask her mother certain questions that
on social media
that she would have loved.
NYSC,
Yes,
I think
that she would have loved to ask, you know. But the fact is that now she has brought the whole world or at
into
least
the
her
conversation.
network into the conversation. And unfortunately, her mom is not there to explain, right? But so you know, you will get different reactions. The people who feel she's entitled will drop their own comments.
Yes.
The people who feel her parents are terrible will drop their own comments.
Yes.
Do you understand? All sorts of people will just come. So there's no way you can win when you bring your matter into this kind of public space. You make everybody look back to yourself, your family, everybody.
So the question I would ask, still to Ife, I'll come to you, Godfrey, but still to Ife. So why why do we do this? I mean, look at that clip from what is the essence of the loud? As in, why do we do it? So why do we bring a whole community into things, even things that should be private? As in, so tell me from your generation, because do you do it? Let me put you on hot seat. Do you do it? And if you do it, why? Then maybe that may explain why your generation
like bringing
thinks,
my life to social media.
yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. So
But we have social media, so we can do anything. You understand? So, like, for instance, I go to a like fancy restaurant,
yeah.
and I would want to take pictures. I would want to snap myself. So I do that a lot. The food and everything, then post it online. And I'm living in a one room. Do you get? So after that, so it's more of like a fake life. Like they used to say something, fake it to live it.
Fake it to live it.
Yes, especially in Lagos. There's a lot of fake it to live it. So most times I don't even like envy people online. I don't go about saying, oh, this person is
I wish my life
yes,
was...
I never. You understand what I'm trying to say? So snapping all those things, and people be like, Ife, you are balling, no, you are enjoying, no. I want to be like, see, I used to get that a lot.
They don't
even this movie thing. Oh God. A girl texted me like days back, and I was like, Ife, I want to be like you, like show me way now. And I was just laughing. I was like,
for me.
Even me, I'm still learning and I'm still looking for a way. But if anything comes in, I'm going to let you know. You understand? It's like putting, okay, you want to be like me, but I'm going to give you that direction. I'm not just going to let you be me. You understand? I'm just going to guide you. That's all. So so that's it. So there's so many like fake it to leave it in Lagos. So don't believe. Even these our celebrities and all, a lot of, because I've been on so many like sets that I'll be like, this person that I see online, this bomb is not like this.
Yeah.
This face is not like this. I'm serious.
Yes, actually, I watched the.
So in real life,
it's not real.
I was equally shocked. Sometimes you think you know a lot.
I'm not mentioning.
Then you now realize that you actually don't know a lot.
Yes.
So for me, social media is a very good place.
You only see
education.
them online, but
Right?
when you meet them, you wanted to meet this person, and then you meet that person like, or that person is your role model, and you meet that person. God, my hand was, I just
felt your collective hands.
Just like no.
So this person was selling products, right? And she was at first she was holding something. I was wondering what she holding. Then all of a sudden she put it on, and all of a sudden she had no, it was the hips.
The hips.
Yes. So I'm like, oh, for hips too. Then she now did another one, the bomb. I'm like, wow.
Okay.
Do you understand? so you and see, and the thing was just smooth like that. I'm like, wow. Like, is this how people are being deceived? So I don't know. We used to say back in the day that before you marry somebody or something, try to visit them early in the morning.
Even the makeup,
so makeup and stuff.
Makeup
so I don't know what advice we'll give people now, because the appendages in quotes, the auxiliaries, the plenty things were connected. There are plenty, but the face, Then someone went to buy ice cream. I don't know if people saw that one. What people that you'd be like, now, yes, we know you have boobs, but at least wear bra. She now went to go and buy ice cream, obviously looking like one of those people. And then it happened to be this mischievous ice cream makers that when they want to give you the cone, they will flip and flip. In the process of flipping, he mistakenly punctured one, and the thing just went flat. Meaning that there was actually nothing. This was a case of almost non-existent. But she was now wearing something that made everybody be looking at her. Unfortunately, it was in like a fair. So when the one side popped, all the guys that were looking like, wow, they now went, huh?
I hear you. So what we're speaking about this from the context of life audit, like personal audits, looking at yourself vis-a-vis the world you live in. And that's where I want to bring in God's will to say, okay, so there is the fake it to live it. Right. Who's paying for it? Who's paying for all this faking, right? Do you understand? So is it that people go out, work hard every day, and then blow it on the fake, and then go back the next day to do it? Or is what's going on out there? Let me be done.
Okay. What I feel is social media. Is a lot. So there are a lot of fake life there, and there are a lot of people seeking for validation. So most people live their life with people's opinion.
What would people say?
You just want to live with people's mindsets about you. You just want to show people there that okay, you do when you know they.
So them no say you know they. Now you know.
Now you know.
But now you still dey show
Like
am.
what I said earlier, imagine going to a fancy restaurant, like I've saved all my salary, then go to a fancy restaurant and I'm living in one room. Do you get? So it's like showing people what you don't have.
And you know the interesting part is if I follow that train of thought, it means that you possibly will have to suffer for the rest of the month after that.
Exactly.
After that post.
But
And
you
you don't
don't want
mind.
to show off, like you don't mind.
What people do mostly, because aside being an actor, I'm a chef. So I work in a restaurant, so I see these things almost every day. So there are
Please
people,
tell us.
there are ladies that just come to the restaurant and they just come to order for what they've not eaten in their life before.
Okay.
Just because the name. You can just come and see something on the menu. You don't know what it is.
Okay.
You will just order because the name is a fancy name.
Okay. So let me ask this one. I'm sorry, because see on today's episode now learn me I can't learn, because this generation is a wonder. It's a wonder unto my soul, right? So I tend to do that a lot, right? When I go into a restaurant to somewhere new, I tend to order for something new because I like adventure. But at least I they work for the money. So that's what I'm asking. So when they come in, are they the one paying, or now the person will bring them and they pay for something where they don't know?
Most times they are not the one paying. Yeah. Most times they are not the one paying. They can tag along with somebody.
Hey, now follow come.
So when they appear like that, they will tend to want to, like, they just want to order for the most fancy name on the menu.
But I see they don't chop on before.
They don't know what they don't know. They absolutely do not know what they are eating. So when you finally make the food and present to them, they eat it. You hear something like, "This is not how it tastes."
Some of them don't even get the name of the food correctly.
And some of them don't actually eat the food, like she said. They just take pictures of the food. Next thing you hear, pack
and
it.
everything.
The next thing you hear is pack it. And they will go home and relax because they cannot actually eat it the way the food is supposed to be eaten. They have to take it back to them. And then display their fake life.
Yes.
So most of them just do it for the glam.
Yeah.
They just do it for Instagram likes, Facebook likes.
And oppress others.
Just for what people will say. Not like...
Okay, so speaking of this whole thing of social media and oppression and stuff like that, there's this part in the movie where Funke was conversing with Ife after she had received her Valentine's Day present or something. And it was just interesting to see that Ife wished she could be like Funke.
To get the gifts.
And then you would have thought that Funke will find herself and be okay. But Funke was wishing she would be like the other lady on social media that had customized Birkins. So I'm like, everybody is hoping to be like everybody. Who is the person then that is satisfied and content with their lives?
So is it possible that is part of the problem with relationships these days? Because people
are comparing
instead of being content.
Yes.
So just doing your own thing.
And my problem also is the fact that who says that thing you are comparing with is that what you really want? So I guess that's another question. So we've spoken about validation, we've spoken about oppression. what do young people really want? As in young people, what are they really looking for? So what help me?
And before they answer that, the other part is this, right? What are they looking for? And when they are considering whatever it is they are looking for, do they consider that sometimes there's the other side that we are not seeing? For instance, in Funke's case, she was getting beaten up every now and then, even though she had all those expensive gifts. So when you guys are speaking about what young people are really looking for, is there a place somewhere where you realize that, hey, some of these things that I'm chasing, that I'm seeing online, this person may be going through some stuff that they're not revealing.
Okay, for what do young people actually want? I would say in our generation, in this present world, like young people they are trying to find, how do I put it? They want to be seen.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just want to be seen because there's this certain age you get to. There's this youthful exuberance that, okay, I need to do this thing at a certain age. I need to do this.
If I not do, I'm waiting again.
If I don't do this thing, if I don't do this thing in this certain age, I think I'm missing out on something.
I'm a failure in life.
They want to be seen. They really want to be seen. That's why they go extra mile to get anything they want to get, or do anything to any extent for them to actually achieve whatever they want to achieve. Then coming back to your question, if there's a statement that says all die and I die. So most people they don't really care. Most people don't really care. They just
So could that be the what should I call it? The foundation for crying in what?
In a Lamborghini.
Yes, I rather
than be happy in a keke.
Yeah.
So some people they don't care. Because
care what's going to happen.
If you want to start tying these stuff together, it still boils down to upbringing.
Okay.
Most people did not get it clear growing up. Most people did not have that love growing up. So when they get to a certain age, they want to meet up. Any which way I must get this stuff. But the fact that I did not experience this thing, I want to experience it for myself and build that kind of future for my own kids coming up, so they can go any length. Our generation, we can do anything. We can go any length, provided it's something that will yield results.
And the result is money, affluence,
money, fame, the likes,
the validation,
the profile.
And what we don't know is that it doesn't work for everyone.
Exactly.
It doesn't work for everyone at all.
So
I mean, work for this person and not work for you.
Yeah. So most
but
times
you still want to be like, I want this thing. Like you still be like, you want to be like this person. Tagidi. And then let me just use that Yoruba. Yes, like tipati kuku. I must do this thing. Do you get?
So most times these people that we look out to be like them.
Yeah.
Most of them they have a very good foundation.
Okay.
Their parents already set that pace for them.
Yeah.
And they are just living. Most of them live that luxury life. They don't even understand the life they are living.
So for most of them, it is normal, but for the rest of the crowd, it's catch up.
Yes, they want to get to that level. They are seeing that life and it's
that working for it.
I want that kind of life. But then they are not quick to realize that these people actually have this life at the platter of gold. Your upbringing, your life.
No arrange.
So you wanting to be like them. It's not adding up.
So I come back to the part where we need to ask the question of, is it actually in people's mind that whatever the cost, I must make them. Whether the cost is, if you like to call it, morally okay or not. Do people think that whatever the cost, if not to, for ladies, apologies, if not to knock all the men when I feel knock to get that thing, I go knock them just to get that thing. Is it possible that there are people that think in that particular direction? Or that's the norm?
Oh yeah, I would say there are people that think towards that direction. There are people that don't.
Yeah.
It still boils down to upbringing.
Hmm.
I'll still say it still boils down to upbringing. There are some people that, okay, any which way, I will do it.
Anyway, now we.
But there are people that that have discovered their purpose and is aligned towards God's will. Anyhow God wants it to be. But there are people that are living their life, it's what must be, must be.
Whatever will be, will be.
There's something that I usually think about when people start to, try to create all these impressions and, profile, the branding, the packaging, all the things that people do. Do people actually sit down to think of the long game? Do you understand? Like, it's not just today that I'm doing it. Can I sustain this for the foreseeable future? Do you understand? So, for instance, you are interested in someone and you think she's above my, in quotes, normal level. So you decide I'm going to show up as the kind of person she's expecting. So you borrow a car, you borrow clothes, you borrow everything.
You even borrow house, Seth.
And you show up. Yeah.
You take loan, join.
They actually do that.
They do, but
you show up as this really rich guy. She will ask you about your business or your work. You find something fancy, a little bit complicated, so that she doesn't ask too many questions or something. And you present this. Do people sit down and think of one day we will actually be married? And one day we will have to move into the house that is actually mine. Will I be able to get this kind of house at that time? Or does it mean that at some point I will face the hard, difficult choice, in quotes, of having to tell her the truth? Do you understand? Because for some people, it's the person you're going out with that you have been telling lies to so that they will like you. For some other people, it's the fan base that you have built, and you've found out that, hey, I've done, when I do this thing, they like it. So you have propagated it, even though it costs you a lot, and you are afraid of losing your fan base. So you need to keep up, because that was part of what Funke's challenge was in the movie. Funke was thinking about her fans. What would she tell her parents? Because even her parents thought she was doing very well in Lagos. What would she tell her parents? What would she tell her fans? And so on. So she had to continue in this, in quote, falsehood, which was bringing a lot of trauma into her life, just because she couldn't deal with that coming to tell the person the truth. Actually, the preference is just be truthful from the beginning.
Yes.
The people that will like you will like you the way you are. The fact is, you can never get everybody to like you.
Yes.
So even when you choose to just be yourself, some people will not like you because you are yourself. Do you understand? But some people will like you because you are yourself. But at least you will not be under pressure to be yourself because you are yourself. Do you understand? So if you have money, be yourself. I have money. Yes, you can show that you have money. Okay. But if you don't have money, you don't have to put yourself under pressure trying to find the clothes to wear. And funny enough, sometimes the people that don't have money that really try to show
that they have
money. Somebody was saying, look at how they'll say, rich person, poor person. Rich person, poor person. And the rich person was simple example. Somebody will, I wonder why some people wear only white t-shirts on their trousers, just that particular white t-shirt, right? And then
the person has money.
And then some people wonder why
has too much money.
Why some guys one guy wears black Nigerian, what they call it? Is it Senegalese?
Senegal, yes.
Just black all the time. But everybody knows that this person has money. Do you understand? Meanwhile, some other broke person will be trying to wear big chain, brand, whatever, something,
Designers,
designer t-shirt, the shoes, everything is
and
shouting.
then when you post it,
Everything is shouting money, but when you open the purse, it's empty. So really,
so most times the people you're trying or the person you're trying to impress, most times they don't even care.
Exactly.
that one go pay no.
Most times they don't care. Like the gear you're doing all this stuff for, wanting to show off, borrow clothes, do this. Most times she does not care.
You to be you.
They don't care about all those stuff. It's just for you to just discover, okay, what's her love language or something, and then it will be easy for you. You don't need to do all those show off, because if you like Shidi in the movie, at some point he made a statement that he needs to keep the show going.
It's a show.
Because it's actually a show.
It's actually a show.
Because if you don't keep the show going, they will be like, where is all the stuff you're flaunting? So it's just for you to be real, be yourself. Who will stay with you will stay with you. Who will go.
So there's really that part about the consequence of this fake, of faking it.
Yeah.
The consequence of faking it. It takes a toll on you personally when no one is there. Because that's actually the pressure. That's actually the work. That's actually where reality sets in when no one is there. And that's a question that most people don't like to ask. Who am I really when no one is watching? Because the people that, interestingly, the people that really have money don't want others to know.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I remember there was someone that came on the show, one of the episodes, and she was flying business class to the US. Normal. Just enter your business class, they go. Do you understand? But she now met someone that came in almost with the phone, with this thing, came in and sat and was filming and talking about how she's flying business class, sat down just not far from in the business class on the plane, took selfies, took pictures and all of that. And immediately she caught the thing. The lady carried her stuff and entered the economy. And she was like, as in the guest was telling us, as in the thing shocked him to say, I'm coming. People do this. So she is not flying, that lady is not flying business class, but she did all the selfie like she's flying business class. When she finished, carried her thing and went back to economy. So I'm coming. So do you understand? So there's the part of the pressure, there's the part of keeping up with the Joneses, there's the part of this psychological trauma, and there's the part where reality, and that's where this audit comes in. Who's the real you? Because after a while, even you will not know. Do you understand? After a while, you have told yourself so many lies about you that even you don't know who you are anymore. And that's when you get people coming to us and talking about suicide and talking about frustration and talking about trauma and talking about mental health. A lot of the mental health problems that is out there among young people is often self-inflicted. It's often it's like now you they do yourself. But then you will now call all of us, make we come follow you.
But I think maybe part of the challenge is that sometimes people, put it like this, you overestimate your ability to remain in control of certain indices. Example, you think that I can lie to the world, but I will remain true to myself. Do you understand? You don't realize how all of these things you're doing can change your perspective about yourself, right? And it's the same way that you go through a situation and people start talking, telling you things like you're not good enough, you're good for nothing, you're failure, you don't measure up, you're way below our level. They tell you those things, and over time you see people actually begin to
become small,
to shrink. Begin to think that maybe this is really true about me. That's that's words that are external. How much more the words that are internal? How much more the realities that you are, in quotes, creating for yourself? By the time you tell lie after lie after lie, over time, that identity that you thought I am in full control of, you start to become shaky. So it's something that just be true to yourself. That's the easiest thing to be. That's the easiest thing to defend. And it's like being true is like being on the ground. You know how they say, he that is down needs fear no fall. If you're already on the ground, you cannot fall again. Do you understand? That's what is talking about. So if you are true to yourself, that's like baseline. That's like, this is who I am, full stop. There's no going down from here.
Yes.
But if you have set yourself up on a false pedestal, then you can fall from there. And the impact of that fall.
So that would bring me to the question, going back to the movie. How do you deal with it when everything crashes? Because it will happen one day.
You start all over.
How?
Okay, the major issue here is you realizing first that it has crashed and you need help.
Yeah.
That's the major. If you can be able to discover that, okay, I actually need help. Then that's a start point. But most people don't realize that they actually need help. So that's why we have, like you said, different cases of depression, of this. Because most people have not discovered that, okay, I actually need help. So it comes from a place of self-assessment.
Self-assessment.
I really know
And
it
comes at that time when you're alone.
But most people, people don't want to be alone.
You know, so I see this thing of being alone. Sometimes you are by yourself, but you're still not alone. Why? Because you have the whole world here. You will go from TikTok to what they call
IG.
it, to IG.
Or you call a friend.
Then sometimes you tell yourself, okay, let me stop doing short whatever movies. Let me go to longer ones. You now go to YouTube. Then before you know it, you're inside YouTube Shorts. And that's how you think you're alone, but you're not alone. So, and as long as those things are there, you can't get the benefit of actually being alone, which is the quietness, which is the silence, which is the noise is drowned. So it's as if some people don't even know how to.
Yeah.
Don't know how to deal with it.
Because for me, I like my space. I like my space. It still boils down to the trainings that I've gotten.
Yeah, home training.
Submitting to mentorship. And all that. So there's a place of, okay, I think at this point I need to pause. Because I do something often. Though for the past 2-3 years I've not done it. What I do is beginning of every year, I set out.
Take a retreat.
Into a state that I've never been before. Because if you go where you have been
it's regular, it's regs.
It's something that you actually want to call somebody. I'll just go to a place where I don't know. Maybe a state that I've not been before, a community I've not been before. Take out time, 3 days, do a personal retreat, then ask God,
gather myself,
what's in for me for the year. Then come back and start the year fully. So it still boils down to mentorship and all that. If you have somebody you talk to always, or what you listen to often forms who you are.
It's very important. Yeah.
So if like you said, social media is noisy.
It's a lot of noise.
It's noisy.
And it's different noises.
It's different noises. Because if I can remember, like I've deactivated my Instagram more than 10 times. Because when you come online, you'll see different things.
And some things are completely useless. So, for instance, somebody posted a picture. A TikTok. How to become a chicken. You know how they do this slide. You know how they do like picture one, picture two, and then you slide. So it's not started. First one, do this one. Next one, do this one. Then the third one. What are you still doing?
Exactly.
Do you want to become a chicken?
But people are watching it.
Some people
will keep reading.
And then people are putting comments. People were putting like, I beg, leave me. I'm considering being a chicken in my next life. All kinds of comments.
Because they just want to get
But then,
to the
if
end
you
of
check,
what
you have
is-
engaged for like 5 to 10 minutes
You're
on that
still there,
one.
you're reading
Yes,
comments.
you're still reading.
Most time you will not even comment. You just be
You just be there reading.
So most times I just leave social media, leave phone. But in this our world, it's very difficult for young people.
Yeah.
So-
Not just young people.
So
Adults,
I
adults.
Every single
every
person who
single
has a
person.
device
Yeah.
gets into it.
Like,
Even
it's a
old
syndrome
people.
for young people.
Do you know how many people have complained about the fact that their parents have gotten hooked, as in their parents who are now like grandmas and so have gotten hooked on
but
Facebook,
Babi, honestly, listen.
and we'll be
listen,
sending them
wait,
all those terror messages.
Wait, Babi, excuse me.
What?
If a grandma is hooked on social media,
Uh-huh.
please let her hook away. In fact, she should get high. What's she doing with her time? Do you understand? I don't have a problem. If she doesn't have anything, she's probably retired. If that's what's keeping her. But a young person has their future ahead of them,
Mhm.
and their future is being traded in the present.
Yeah.
So the future of the young is traded in the present. So you are now selling that future, because it's now you're selling it to,
Actually, you're selling the time,
Yes.
which is your life.
which is your life. You are selling that time.
And sometimes you're getting nothing
and
back.
you are getting nothing. You're getting nothing back.
Nothing else.
So when we talk about life audit, is that what's happening with your time? What's happening with your life? What exactly are you trading? What are you exchanging? Which is why this whole concept of fake life is you actually exchanging the future by mortgaging the present. You are trading the future and you are using the present to pay for it.
Pay for it. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this future that you are trading is empty, because right now you have enjoyed the do you understand? It's like some people are living their future, now. So there's nothing to give when they get there, because they've spent the future. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's like they've spent the future, and we're saying, come on, guys, you need to just press stop. Sometimes you just need to stop. I have a particular culture, and it's really about paying attention to your life. When you wake up in the morning, look at your life from morning till you go to sleep. Sometimes before I sleep, I just sit down and I play back the 24 hours.
Have I achieved? What did I do with this?
What did I do here? What did I do here? What did I do here? And interestingly, you can do that in 5 minutes, because it's not as if you are leaving the 24 hours back, but it's just snapshots playing back. That's reflections. Mondays, I stay off social media. I don't post. My WhatsApp is usually very active. My WhatsApp status, that's where I do all of my noise. But on Mondays, I don't post anything on WhatsApp, except there are exceptions. Maybe there's somebody's birthday that falls on that day. But I just stay off. Why? Just so that I can breathe. Because there's the expectation that people expect. There was something I posted today. Somebody was like, no, this thing that I said, I posted something on my status. I said, I know they motivate anybody again. I know we're not motivating anybody. If you know one hear word, no hear word. No motivation for today. Won't give up. Do you understand? No, but the point is, there's so much of life that is not being lived truly. People are just existing. They are not really living. Because if all you are doing is for somebody that probably doesn't even care how you are doing, then what's the value? So we've spoken about validation. The place where I want to land is, what's the value that you are trading for all of this? Because the same people that were shouting for Jesus, Messiah, 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 is the same people that were shouting, crucify him, crucify him. So whatever you do, the same people that are doing the likes and the clicks, they're the same people that will still come and drag you, say, he didn't even have this. In fact, you mean she didn't, all of those bonbons she was saying is not even her own. I don't know if you understand. So for me, the thing is,
and sometimes the consequences are final. Let me put it that way. Because one incident that happened recently, some lady who has had her kids and then she now decides that she's going for a mommy makeover in quotes, which is supposed to be a number of things, like liposuction,
tummy talk,
just things to make you come back to.
And then she didn't come back.
Yeah, actually, she didn't come back. But unfortunately, she had this whole community of people who were following her on this journey. Because other women have done it, right? Other women. In fact, there's another couple. The man paid, and they were both vlogging together. Luckily, that one went well, but this one didn't go well. The husband had to now come and tell everybody. So sometimes the consequences. This is just one that it played out on social media for everybody to see. But sometimes the consequences are dire, and you can't even, the rest of us cannot witness it. You suffer it all by yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, and that
the physical abuse, the emotional trauma, the everything.
What Ife was talking about,
why do you have to do that to yourself? For what?
So it's really a case of
actually bounce back to you.
Comes back to you.
Yeah, comes back to you.
So I think if we ask everybody, to a great extent, most people will say that they want to be happy, right? Most people will say they want to be okay. They want peace. Do you understand? A lot of people will, if they look deep down, they desire to not suffer. They just want to be okay. Do you understand? So the question that people now have to ask themselves is, these choices that I am making today, are they going to help me ultimately to achieve this peace, this happiness, this comfort, and so on? Are they going to help me without adding the sorrow, without adding the unnecessary pressure, the trauma, the abuse? Do you understand? Really?
Barbie, see this question you asked is a jam question. The easier question that I want to add to this, your jam question, is like, this jam question 1A, then me, I want to now add 1B inside the question. Even though the B is easier than the A, but I have found out that a lot of people still don't have the answer. So let me tell you a question I ask a number of my clients when they come in. You say they want, their choices are not leading them to happiness. The question is, what does happiness mean to you?
I was about saying that.
A lot of people don't know what happiness means to them. Not the happiness of social media,
else.
Not the happiness of somebody else. I asked one of my clients, and the answer she gave me shocked me, because I was like, excuse me, are we playing here? I asked her, what does happiness mean for you? She said, whatever God wants for me. I'm like, excuse me,
whatever God wants.
I don't. So what you've just done is that and I think that's the mentality of a lot of people. I'm not saying God doesn't want something good for you. Yeah. God wants everything good, but is everything good what you want? What do you want? So a lot of people they've outsourced their happiness to social media. So in their mind, they now think, if I can have what Chidi has, I'll be happy.
So this statement brings me to something I saw on social media. I saw on Instagram last week. Somebody made a statement like, I prefer getting 10 people being honest to me, to tell me that I look good, than having 1 million people tell me that I look good when it's not real. it still boils down to social media algorithm and all that. You know, most people, when they make a post on social media, let me use Instagram for example, and you just get 3 likes, 2 comments, let me say like 70 views, you start feeling like nobody's seeing you.
I'm not really seeing you.
Upon all this dress that I made,
nobody
comments, and you now make another post, and it generates a lot of traffic. You start feeling fulfilled, like
so your fulfillment is outsourced.
But most times it's not about the likes and the comments. There are people, even those 3 people, they can genuinely be happy for you.
Yeah.
Then maybe the 1,000 people, nobody actually cares.
They just like the thing where
nobody
they post.
actually cares.
Nobody cares.
So really, it's a question of what does happiness
mean to you?
To you.
So I guess everybody needs to
answer that question
and
honestly.
then follow it up by sitting down to say
what choices am I going to make
that will take me
to that happiness.
All right. I think it has been a very interesting discussion today, delving deep into these issues, and we've had some fresh perspectives brought by God's will and Ife. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And my darling husband who helped me to co-anchor this particular
co-pilot.
Yes, this particular episode. It's really been eye-opening, and I trust and believe that everyone will go back with that question: what does happiness mean to you? And the follow-up: what choices are you making to help you achieve what happiness means to you? Please take some time to do this introspection. Personal audit. Thank you. And we'll see you next time on Common Sense for Relationships.
And if you have not watched the movie, the link is there.
Go and watch it.
Watch and then give them feedback.
Give them feedback. In their comments, let the comment section feel their best.
You need to see the movie.
Yes.
If you have not seen the movie, you're doing a wrong thing.
You are not happy.
Exactly.
You are living a fake life.
So you need to see the movie.
I remember, like we always say,
common sense is not so common. Bye.
If I should buy this necklace, I won't be able to service my car.
Tolu has been quiet since. He has not even sent me money for the hair yet.
Egbam. How am I going to do my parents? What am I going to do my phones?
Tolu, my guy, have a class now. I know this one you cannot afford it. Your 1 month salary.
He's broke. Why is he in the relationship?
I love him.
You love him.